Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your money and career tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So there's your first card. That card is Persistence. One more card with that for Gemini, Unethical. Interesting. Persistence. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Success is just around the corner. Following through with what you set out to do consistently until you reach your goal. Hard work is required to keep building on your finances. So, a level of persistence. We've got unethical. Unethical behavior can lead to some serious consequences. Someone is stealing or lying to you about money. Don't sacrifice your morals for money. Let's see what we have as an energy card for you. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Angel, Spirits, Guides. Money, Career, Finances. February to March 2024. Thank you. Interesting. We've got unethical, persistence, and then we've got hostilities, number 26. Let's see what that's about, Gemini. Defenses up, aggressive energy. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities toward you are about to be or have already been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment bringing excessive, critical, demanding, or being hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out-and-out slander. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent and more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time, but whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. Let's pull you a fortune cookie. What do we have for Gemini? 2. We have luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Travel. Long-distance communication will open up your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. I mean, there's a journey here. All right, Gemini, those are your initial messages. Let's see what we have for you. Message for Gemini. Thank you, Angel, Spirits, Guides. Money, Career, Finances only. February to March 2024. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Oh my goodness. The Star and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Gemini, that's lovely. This is the Star, which represents blessings, wish fulfillment, new hope. Ace of Pentacles. It's a new beginning. Temperance. Page of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. Oh, that Page of Swords. I had a really negative reaction when I touched that card. We have Temperance, the Ten of Wands. The World. We've got the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. I think something is ending here. I mean, Gemini, I'm just getting such a strong feeling this is a blessing in disguise. This is why that kind of luck energy is in the reading, because I feel that you've been persevering on a path, maybe putting up with something, some kind of experience here that just wasn't serving you, but maybe you hadn't taken steps to do something else. But it feels like, against Temperance, the Ten of Wands, it feels like you're releasing from a burden or a weight. I don't know if this is kind of your decision or whether that's just decided for you, because there's a kind of level of maybe unfairness about whatever this experience is. Again, the Ten of Wands, we can do a lot of work. We can take on all the responsibility. We can be over-delegated to. We can be, again, taken for granted, This can be that kind of scenario. It feels like everything that you were given, you were doing more than your job. This is that scenario. And yet, it feels like there's a kind of feeling now of, what do I do? How do I get back on track? How do I bring my life back into balance and heal from an experience? Because I feel that you've been dealing with some kind of ending. It feels like you're adjusting to letting go of a burden, but I don't think it was, for the majority of you, it might well have been, I think they've done you a favour. Again, the Page of Swords in the World is news of an ending, I feel. The World card, a cycle completing, but it's almost kind of like Spirit is telling you that you're being watched over here, and it's almost kind of like you couldn't keep on doing what you were doing. I mean, again, the Ten of Wands, you may well have been this can be sometimes when, where it kind of like, is whatever that Ten of Wands, that burden is such a big thing. It's such a big thing to carry that you had to be released from it in some way. And sometimes if we don't do that, if we don't take steps to do that, then ultimately Spirit takes things in hand and does it for us, So there's just a feeling here of something's happened that's releasing you from some kind of weight or burden. But I think it's meant to be so that you can make space for the new, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, it's just as I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, I've got the Fool, which is a brand new path, brand new beginning. Take a leap of faith. It's time to jump straight into a new path, new beginning. It's liberating from the old. Let's see what we have with the Page of Swords and the World. It's almost like Spirit said you couldn't go on the way that you were going on. You couldn't keep on going on. It wasn't right. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands can be about defense. Yeah, the Death card. I think this is there's a need to defend and protect what's important to you because something's ending. That could be finances, financial stability and security. It might well be that there is time to step up. It's time to that we kind of like we can face challenge, adversity, or it can be actually as well. The Seven of Wands can be you were constantly defending. Everything that had to be defended. You were constantly felt attacked, you constantly felt undermined, you constantly felt, backstabbed, whatever the scenario is. This is ending. This is ending, so it's out with the old, in with the new. It's the same kind of energy. So this is either there's a reason to step up and defend what's important to you now, defend and protect your financial stability. For others of you, it could well be to do with this kind of hostile energy. Something had to end, something had to give. This is that kind of scenario. But see it as out with the old, in with the new. The end is just the beginning. This is the energy here of make space for new possibilities. You are the phoenix rising. This is about letting the old go. Letting it go because it wasn't serving you and being renewed in rebirth. and embracing that renewal. And that's the energy here. Because Spirit telling you there's a blessed path opening up for you. The Eight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Wands. I understand there's an energy of being stuck. You might be waiting on steps that you've taken. And again, this is stepping into the unknown now. The Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords, you might be waiting and stuck, feeling trapped in some way. Just be careful of your mind, your thought patterns. The Four of Swords is telling you that sometimes we do have to wait for things to kind of like play out, but it's not a particularly long time, the Four of Swords. It's a matter of, it's not a particularly long time at all. So it's not like the Hanged Man energy, the Four of Swords. So it has a far shorter lifespan. A few days, a week or two at most even. But, the Eight of Swords is you feel trapped because things are beyond your control and you don't know how something's going to play out. The Two of Wands, Spirit's brought you to a crossroads so you can step into the unknown. I mean, that's what I just feel here. Spirit has brought you to some kind of crossroads because it might well be that there was something has to be let go of. I mean, that's what towers do. Tower comes before the star in the major arcana. And, sometimes we know sometimes what we need to do, but we don't do it, for whatever reason. We all do that from time to time. We sometimes, read the signs. We're sometimes not happy in our circumstances. But we don't always do something about it. And even when we get inklings, I should just leave. I should just walk away from this. I shouldn't put up with this kind of treatment anymore. I should just go somewhere else, we don't do it, and it's almost kind of like something is being kind of orchestrated here, Gemini, to liberate you from an experience, to bring in something new. And to almost kind of like make you be at some kind of crossroads so you step into the unknown. This just feels like that energy. It's about going on some kind of journey and being open to walk that path. Because there is that sense here of blessed spirit, have faith, the thing that you're taking steps towards here as you move towards the unknown. Again, the Two of Wands is kind of taking steps, and waiting to see what's going to happen next. The thing that you've taken steps towards, what am I going to do? Because it feels like you might be looking for a new job, a new business, path, It's that kind of scenario. This just feels there's just something with... There's something that's meant for you. The star is stay hopeful, faithful in faith. There is that sense of renewal, new optimism, and a path opening up for you. Blessings and wish fulfillment coming your way. That's meant for you. The Ace of Pentacles, new job, business opportunity, new career path. It's a golden gift. It represents new abundance. And also that sense of new stability, security, a new door opening for you, where you feel that sense of grounding, where you start walking on a path that you feel is solid and stable and secure. May not be what you felt up until this point. This could also be if you're dealing with, the message remains the same. The other thing that's kind of dropping into me to mention is you might be dealing with some kind of notice period as well, and needing to kind of like respond and adapt to your circumstances to bring things back into balance in some way, because you might be dealing with some kind of notice period, for example, something ending, or some kind of notice period. But either way, it's a blessing in disguise. Because Spirit wants to bring you to a new path. It's about being the phoenix rising. Is what I'm getting here, Gemini. Let's pull you a little angel message. What do we have for Gemini? Thank you. Angel Spirits Guides message for Gemini. We have 999. One stage of your life is closing for a new door to be opened unto you. This ending will catapult your soul into divine transformation. Oh my goodness. This is so a blessing in disguise. I don't know why it's not actually. Hopefully you can see that, Gemini. Okay, let's pull you a little affirmation for the next couple of months. Oh, I'm just going to take the top the top two cards, and oh yeah, you see, you must do the thing you think you cannot do. I feel change is happening for a reason here, Gemini, is to push you forward. We have in the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Nothing will work unless you do. And underneath that, go the extra mile. It's never crowded there, which is the Two of Wands energy. It's stepping into the unknown. Those are the ones that I can see immediately upright. I don't know why I've taken those down. Oh, I've put them all over the place now. I've also got hold the vision, trust the process. Yeah, Gemini, you kind of get the drift anyway. Okay, final message for Gemini. Final message for Gemini. Make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. Have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. Number 17. Seek professional help if you need to. All will be well. Number 18. Finally, as we have the star in the picture, you are a star. Step into the spotlight where you belong. Number 4. Oh my, that's just such a lovely resonant energy. We started with kind of like the star on the tarot. We're finishing with the star. I think something wasn't right. Unethical behavior is you were putting up with a lot, and hostilities. Something had to give. And this is the energy here. It might well be that, remember, professional help isn't always kind of like, I mean, it can be things like counselling, but it can also be, connecting to a recruitment agent, or a social network. You understand what I'm saying? We have like business networks now, don't we? So you might have that. But this is the energy. I feel that this is Spirit wanting to specifically bring something new into you, because it's about letting go of the old, out with the old, in with the new. And there is a blessing in disguise here. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Maybe found it helpful, useful. Hold the vision. Trust the process. Everything happens for a reason. If you enjoyed this, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month or two, and I will see you next time.